Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Lynch coming back at you with another lesson. In the last lesson, I talked about Spotify for artists claiming your profiles on both Spotify, Apple Music, and being able to track your analytics and stuff like that. So I wanted to follow up, show you guys how to do that, and kind of just go over why this is important. Spotify for artists is a platform that Spotify has given music creators of all kinds basically a backdoor to what's going on with their music once your songs are released. So it is important because we just went through the whole thing with how to get your songs released, all that good stuff, and now we want to know what is going on with them. We want to know how to track how many people are listening to them, where they're listening to it from, if it's gotten on any playlists, stuff like that. So what you're going to want to do once your song is released, you're going to want to go to artist.spotify.com. This is the web page that you will see. You can go through it and kind of just get the whole walkthrough of everything that they have to offer, but it's pretty simple. You'll just click Get Access. It'll bring you to this window. It'll ask you if you're an artist or manager or a label team member. In this instance, we're going to go ahead and click Artist or Manager, and then it'll give you an opportunity to log into your Spotify page, and then from there you'll get a window just that basically that verifies what artist you are, who you're trying to claim the profile for. Once you do that, you'll get this window. This is what you will see every single time that you log into Spotify for artists, and as you can see, I can see how many people are currently listening to my songs. I can see my streaming analytics in the last 7 days. It shows me the amount of listeners, the amount of streams, the amount of followers gained in the last 7 days, my top songs, top 3 songs, the top playlists that my music is being streamed on. And then actually what I really like here is you guys can see this whole homepage is also full of tips and tricks and walkthroughs on how to make your songs grow. And they actually update this on a weekly basis, so I would definitely check this out. So just to go through this really quick, this is your home page. This kind of just gives you a brief overview, but we can go a little bit deeper into it with this panel here at the top. So we're going to go ahead and click music now, and now this shows me all my top streaming data. This is pretty much my personal top 100 chart. Like if you could have your own Billboard Top 100 personalized to you, this would be it right here. This shows you from the highest, most popular streamed all the way down to the song with the least amount of streams. And you can control it. You can see here we have the last 28 days. My song ADD is most popular right now. 95,000 streams in the last 28 days, but we can also control it for since 2015. That's just, I don't really know why it does that from the difference between 2015 and all time, because 2015 is when I made my account. But we can go ahead and hit lifetime too. This will show the total amount of streams that our songs have gotten. Again, it's still like, this is like your personalized Billboard Top 100. We can go the last 7 days. We can even go down to the last 24 hours. There's another panel right here. You'll see this music section right here, but you can break it down even further, right? Songs, releases. These are your projects. The amount of streams they've got in the last 24 hours, 28 days, so on and so forth. We can go ahead and see the playlists that our songs have been placed on. And you can scroll down and it'll actually show you all of them. You can see every single one of them if you really want to. I'm not going to go ahead and do all of that right now because there's 8.3 thousand of them, and it'll take us a long time. But you kind of get the picture. Like if you hit the show more tab, I mean, you can go on and on and on and on. I'll show you every single one of them. If you have any upcoming releases, you can find them here. This will actually allow you to pitch your upcoming songs for playlisting on Spotify, which accounts for almost 80% of Spotify's streaming data, which is pretty remarkable. So then we go back up here to the top, right? And then we can click audience. So from here, we can go ahead and now see our data regarding our listeners. we can see here in the last 28 days, 82,000 monthly listeners. This is monthly. These are the amount of people that are listening to you on a monthly basis. But again, we can change it 7 days since 2015 being lifetime. If you see, you know, these numbers are drastically different if you change it. But I kind of like this because, you know, you can really get a full overview on your music career. It shows you the amount of streams that you've gotten in the last 28 days, followers, etc., etc. You can scroll down here and get more precise information where these streams are coming from. Remember where I said playlisting accounts for most of the data? I mean, you can see that in action here. This will show you the gender, the age of the people that are listening to you, who they also listen to. There's my man Roland right there. That's my homie right there. And then, of course, the countries and where they're listening to you. So you can kind of really just break it down, and it'll even go down further into cities. And what is really great about this is I actually know several touring artists that use this information on Spotify for Artists to actually map out their tours and where they're going to tour to. And they basically just go straight off of, okay, well, this is where everybody's listening to my music, so this is where I'm going to go play shows. And it kind of just takes out all the guesswork of knowing what's going on with your music. And this is really helpful also in the sense that it can kind of help you keep growing your music, because you can kind of start to see your personal trends as you develop more and you release more music, and you'll see more stuff like this. Now, if you click profile, this is what your profile actually looks like on Spotify. Once it's been created, you can actually go ahead and edit this. You can change your profile picture. You can set up fan support. You can set up, you know, if there's a certain song you want your fans to listen to. Let's say you have a side project and you guys are about to release a song or a project with that, but it's not under your primary artist name. Well, you can put on an artist pick. If your friend just released a song and you want help your friend get some streams, put that on your artist pick. You can really put whatever you want, even if it's just a song you think is really, really dope and you don't know anything about the person. You can put it on your artist pick. So, I mean, this goes pretty into detail too. Your about section, you can edit that. You can put your bio here, your pictures, your social media information, any concerts you have coming up. You can actually now sell merch through Spotify, which I have yet to set up. You can see it's still in beta. It's brand new, but you can sell merch through there now too. Then here it is again. Fans also like information, just so you know who your fans are also listening to. And that's pretty much it. This is a little extra thing on their charts. If you guys want to see what's charting on Spotify, this is Spotify's now Billboard Top 100, which could be good for certain research regarding, music trends, what's hot right now, what people are listening to, etc., etc. I think this is mostly used for labels, so I don't really think you guys will use that too much, but hey, if you guys want to use it, it's there. But that's pretty much it. It's really straightforward. As you guys can see, it's also really involved. It's very user-friendly, but there's a lot there, which I think is pretty nice. Now, Apple Music also has Apple Music for Artists. We won't go through a walkthrough on that because it works exactly the same. It's the same exact sign-up process, same breakdown, same everything. They're almost identical to each other, but I would highly recommend signing up for both of them, so you know exactly what's going on with your music at all time, and you can use the information and promote your music better and keep the numbers growing. Best of luck to you guys. I hope this helps. It's been a pleasure, sharing this information with you guys. You guys please feel free to reach out to me anytime if you guys want to, and you guys need some clarification, or if you guys just want to reach out and say hello, anything like that. My email is dlynch@redlabelrex.com. You guys can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at dlynchforreal. Thank you guys so much.